Look at that.
I think we're good.
And we're live.
I think we're live.
Let's see.
I hope.
Yeah, I see a few comments already.
All
Can everybody
right.
see us, hear us?
Yeah. Is this actually working?
Yep. What's up, Tommy? All right, good deal. Yeah, this is a whole new deal that you've never tried before, right?
Yeah, I unfortunately we're not able to use StreamYard, which was previously used. So I actually pay for Streamlabs. Yeah, this is Streamlabs. Okay. So I
Yep.
pay to use this whenever I stream gaming. And I did not know that they had a studio streaming portion of that. So I found that out today. So I literally threw this together in like an hour and tried to figure out how it works. Mostly it works about the same as StreamYard does, but there's a little things that's a couple things that are different.
Sure. Well, as long as we got comments on the side and they both can see how good looking we are, then that's really about all that matters, I guess.
Right.
Right? What's up, South Central?
So
And really, yesterday, my plan was to come on and do a normal show with everybody, like always, same time, same place, same channel. But me and Chris actually both worked all day yesterday at the same place and then wasn't even going to be home in time. Or I don't even think I wound up getting home till like 11 ish. I sat
what?
in some traffic last night on the way back. They actually had a rolling roadblock.
Oh,
Uh,
that's weird.
they was doing some construction, so like they had the interstate all blocked up with just some, like, I don't know, state trucks or whatever, but they wouldn't let nobody by. And I finally got close enough that I could get off to an exit and go some back ways and get home. Let me
Huh.
see. Keep up the comments here.
Yeah,
Now,
I ain't
what
get
is
home till
that?
that's what.
Hello? Do you see that on here? What?
Yeah. It's
What
it's uh
is
it's it's
like
it's
a
uh,
bot or something?
it's a bot, I believe. It's definitely a bot.
570. We're doing good, man. It
Sure.
actually works out better for me though, doing
Yeah.
it tonight. You know, I mean, not everybody knows my schedule, but I've been working quite a bit on like Mondays and Tuesdays, and then it goes back and forth with the way my schedule works. But Wednesday is always a day. Wednesday evening is an open. It's usually always open, so it actually works out pretty good. Say what's up, fellas. Bless us with his presence. What's up, man? I really felt bad for not being on. But been just super busy for almost a month. Me and Kinsey had a litter of puppies, so for 3 weeks in a row, that was just trying to keep a puppy alive. We wound up losing five, and we had one. So every 2 hours, we were on like a schedule, 24 hours a day that we had to feed this puppy. So that was brutal on us. So that took a few weeks, and then some know, some doesn't know, but whenever I can, I've been trying to get up to Tin Soldier and working with those guys a little bit, just doing the move with racecraft, or working on Charlie, or working on. Um, they just released a video a couple hours ago, so a new Corvette that's in the works right now. Um, so yeah, that's been fun, but it's just took up a ton of my time. So
Yeah.
I'm glad to have a night. How was the Maple Grove event? Wasn't there. Watched it.
Yeah, we watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Didn't look like there was looked like Friday was pretty I think there was only like 14 cars, I believe, on the front side. And I think the car count was about the same on the back.
The backside up there looked pretty cool though. Like the surface looked pretty street. As street as a backside can get, really.
Yep.
I see that keyboard. I'm sure we'll get into that here in a little bit too, but that's definitely the topic of the day. My phone's going off. Then I've been reading a bunch of comments and reading a bunch of stuff, that people keeps there's posts everywhere about it. Um, but some agree with it, some like it, some don't. Obviously, that event that I'm going to do this year, the $100,000 deal, will be Clocks On. Clocks On Nationals. I think it's a good thing for the sport. Where others thinks it's bad, it's going to kill car count. The boards have been on in all the class racing forever, and it's never killed it. A lot of those classes, were huge. Will it hurt it over time? Possibly, but drag racing's always a revolving cycle. So the racing that we're doing now on slicks, we was already doing 10 years ago, 12 years ago. There wasn't before radio racing. So this wheel just keeps turning, and we're back around to where we was. Just the cars are a lot faster. And besides, like the real grudge racing, man, pop on here with us. I can see that comment. Said last week when Poland was on, and people thought I was crazy and it wasn't going to happen. Yeah, and see, I kind of knew. Like, I'd already talked to Jimmy Dale and Poland both, like privately a few weeks ago. So I already knew the plan was to turn the boards on at U.S. Street Nationals. Just glad that it finally, it come out. And the thing is, all 32 guys. So all these posts of people saying it'll kill car count, it'll do this, it'll do that. All of the racers were privately contacted, and they're all in agreement with it. So, like, the guys showing up to race are 100% cool with it. It's the people outside looking in that has something to say about it. I think it's good. I think the fans really want to see what these cars are running. What do you think about it, Chris? What are you over there typing, man? A book?
Yeah, people messaging me. Yeah, I think it's cool. But I see the reason behind people not thinking it's cool. Obviously, for the count of, I know that they had spots to fill in this 10-5 deal that's coming up here. I'll be curious to see if there's if any guys change their minds between now and then who was obviously previously locked in. It may not happen, but I don't know.
One guy that I honestly thought would never show a time is locked in and 100% with it, and that's Russell Stone, because he's more of a grudge racer than a Clocks On dude. He just made his post a minute ago. Like, he's in. So what they're doing with other promoters, so that everybody's in agreement, the biggest grudge race of the year is Big Jake's. Like, that's the biggest. Well, his rule's always been no class cars. If you showed a time, you can't race in his deal. Well, he's allowing them to because they're on a totally different tire. And that's what I think's awesome. So instead of dictating where these racers can and can't go, he's going to allow them all to come, since the car will be different. The chassis will be set up different from running on a slick. The tires obviously different. That's what slows them down. So the times, really, nobody still knows what they can go on a radio. So when Big Jake posted that tonight, I was like, bro, that's awesome. Because a ton of people were scared. Boosted GT, was talking about it. He's like, I don't really see. Some people was like, well, it sucks if you show your time here and you can't be able to race at Big Jake's. And quite a few people was agreeance with that. Well, Big Jake got on there and he's like, man, we're working together. Like, it's two totally different setups. cars will be totally different times. So that's awesome, man. It's awesome to see.
Yeah.
That's right, Whipple. It is. It's teamwork. There's no point in, promoters really going against each other when everybody can work together and make it even bigger.
Yeah.
I think No Guts, No Glory's biggest grudge event. Man, I went all those years, and that's where I mostly raced. We would test all summer leading up to No Guts, No Glory. But man, Big Jake's race is really for the grudge world. Man, his race is big. Like, it's real big. It's a lot more stuff locked in at Jake's than there is really No Guts. No, it seems like more street stylish cars are in Orlando now than like all the real fast unlimited 275 cars or at Jake's.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a radio playing?
No, everybody always says that. I don't have nothing. I'm in a dead silent room.
That's weird. I hear music coming from your thing.
I mean, it is dead silent. My
Or if it's playing
phone's-
or if it's playing through your computer.
I don't have nothing open. Hold on.
It's playing an iHeart radio station.
Really?
Yeah. That's so weird.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, because I just muted it and it went I muted you and it went away.
Like, you can hear it loud?
Yeah, it's Kiss FM. Yeah, it's just Kiss FM playing. I mean, I hear it in the background.
Yeah, there is nothing playing here. And you all said that last week on the table. It was like, who's playing music?
Right. We thought it was Sarah.
I haven't heard from Limpy, guys. I messaged him. Limpy was live a few ago on Facebook. Really? I need to go check it out. I believe he's doing a lot better. So hopefully everything's good. I messaged him I think Christmas or I can't remember if it was Christmas or New Year's, but I hadn't heard nothing back from him.
Yeah, he was live on Facebook a little bit ago, for like 15 minutes.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I said something to him in our chat, and
Yeah.
never heard anything. So
Hopefully he'll hop on. He's off now, Chuck. He was supposed to be live on YouTube, but apparently it didn't work. Huh. I didn't see it. Man, that's another thing too. I've been almost kind of like, what do you got? What's that say? I couldn't see it. What do you guys think about Paul and Jimmy Devil Streetcar Takeover? I think it's awesome. That's just like we were saying. That's promoters working together. And Streetcar Takeover's schedule this year is huge. Like, they're racing this coming up weekend, I think, in Arizona, right? That's their kickoff race.
yeah,
This Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, just below Phoenix at Firebird. They're doing a backside deal on Friday, and then regular racing on Saturday on the front side. I don't know if they've ever ran on the backside there, so I think that might be maybe a virgin race.
Love to be able to go to that because a friend of mine works there at that track, Don Nicholson.
Okay.
He's believe he is the nephew of the famous Dyno Don Nicholson. It was an old racer like back in the 50s, 60s, 70s. But Don was the one who actually was the deal that put together the prayer breakfast deal at SEMA and that PRI. But he works at Firebird. He works at that drag strip. He works. So man, it would be really cool to go out there. Send him an invite. Oh, he did a reaction video, really? Well, good, man. I'm gonna watch it in a minute.
Kenzie says you don't have iHeart.
Yeah, I don't have none of that stuff.
It's a Louisville radio station because it just said there was an advertisement just a little bit ago that just said Louisville.
And what I'm on is Kenzie's laptop, which is focused on a big screen in front of me. I've got two separate deals set up here, two screens, and I'm sure she's probably got something planned.
I
But yeah, that was really the big topic for today was the Clocks On deal.
Yeah,
I think it's cool. I'm real curious. I'm anxious to get down there too. Looks like both of us are going to be there.
Yeah,
I can hear the radio in the background.
That's crazy.
Really? I wish I could hear it. I mean, there is nothing.
Share screen.
It's doing the same thing on. Yeah, that's dude, that is really, really, really impressive. And he didn't beat it by a little bit. He beat it by a lot of bit.
Wait, what just happened?
I don't know. We're still good on mine.
Oh, okay. I just got a subscription notification. Thanks. What the heck?
What?
Good night.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you. Yeah, everybody's sitting here music playing.
I hear nothing.
And it's a Louisville radio station.
They're high.
No, it was doing it on the table last week too. We can't hear it.
I don't hear nothing on the TV either. Your friends on here are high. We don't have iHeartRadio.
It was at West Ave. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. What's up, Edward? I don't hear it, but I'm hard of hearing. Me too.
I wonder if they've posted that. I wonder if tomorrow we're going to see some time slips.
Oh, they posted it early today.
Yeah.
I mean, you see where they're at though. So people are really taking this serious, these slicks. And they're there 2 weeks early. Well, a week and a half, technically. And I bet they're probably not leaving until the race. So guys are really taking this 28-10-5 slick stuff racing real serious right now because there's a lot of money. Between the two races left of the Winter Series, King of the South, and the $100,000 race, just in those four events, somebody could potentially win over $250,000 or $250,000.
Yep.
Which may not be a lot to some, but that's a lot of money in the drag racing world right now.
100%.
You know, I mean, that's a lot.
Yep. I just wonder if we'll see some more. We'll see some time slips here the next couple of days from people because we know, like, they're probably not the first person to do that.
They're definitely the first to ever show it. I do know that Larry Larson was supposedly the fastest up until that was shown. And he had been 402 and showed it. Done that in competition. Well, I do know that now, like, what's his name? Donald Duck.
Yeah.
I know he's making posts that quit sharing your fake times for track rentals and test sessions and this and that, yada, yada, yada. But regardless, I mean, the dude, the boards are lit. He's on a slick. The car is a stock dimension within stock wheelbase rules. It's not a pro mod. Like, that's awesome. Ryan Martin busted ass to be a killer, even in radio stuff before No Prep King. Set a 380 next. Possibly. But I'm with a lot of other people too. A year ago, I didn't think anybody'd go in the threes on a 28 10.5 slick. There's nothing been done to that tire for 15 years. Same compound, same sidewall, same everything. They haven't been putting any research development really into it. Now, there may be some now, and I'm sure some of these guys that are front runners are in cahoots with either Hoosier or Mickey Thompson, and they're probably getting some special tires of some sort. Lyle Barnett and them developed the liner rim. That may be a game changer for some of these guys as well. Let Me Live Tonight was pretty powerful. Check it out for updates on him. I definitely will. Oh, for sure. Is Roku and Nikki doing live feed on an event asking for a friend? Probably so. Probably watch your live from one and buy tickets from the other. Jeez. What's up, Silverado? Lyle was working on a new tire. No, he's actually working on a liner rim, but they're out. They're out. Guys have been using them. I think with more laps on it, guys will get faster with that rim. A lot of people don't even know what a liner is. It's actually like a radial tire inside of a slick.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got two valve stems. You can air up the liner and you can air up the tire. And the problem is, until guys get a bunch of laps on them, they're not going to know where to set really either. And you could really be in left field quick. You're going to be working on tire pressure in the tire. You're going to be working on tire pressure in the liner. Like, there's just a lot of stuff going on there. And until people get enough laps, I don't think it's a fix-all right off the bat, but I think everybody should probably look into them and definitely start testing on them. I think your faster guys will have liner wheels. You're saying the tires haven't changed. Not as slick. The slicks haven't. They haven't really done nothing. But 10, 12 years ago, they come out with the stiff sidewall or whatever, and then they had the pro brackets. But really, like the compound of Mickey Thompson 28 10.5 tires, nothing's really changed. It's been the same tire that we've had forever. 10 Soldier and BTR working together. Everyone in the 28 10 world better step up their game, I'm sure. Yeah, that car's really cool. I got the opportunity to work on it all day yesterday. So I'm really excited. We're hoping to be testing that car next week. We're actually going to go down a week early. We've really only got one day to get a couple laps, then we've actually got to be back. And we won't be back until the race to qualify. Not really qualify, but get our test hits.
Yeah, car's cool.
It is cool, man. I think it's going to be a really good car. I think it's a good team to work together with. I really think it's good. And like, Jason even said in that video tonight that they released, it's on Brian Tooley Racing channel also. It's not on the 10 Soldier YouTube channel. But Jason was saying that they always kind of felt like an underdog showing up to some of these events in Charlie, being that it's stock frame rail in the front, stock suspension, still got A-arms, stock firewall, so the motor's not been moved. They were always, like when they showed up, he felt like their hands were tied behind their backs. They didn't sit as equal as other people. So now, at least car-wise, they've got a real race car now.
Yep.
So
car's proven before. It's you guys have probably seen this car before at some point.
Yeah.
it's ran actually pretty well. I mean, for what it is.
Yeah. I think it was at one time, I don't know if it was some type of LS record holder or I don't know, but I do know Brian with that car. He even said it in video. He would like to set the hydraulic camshaft world record with it. So that'll be a good team working together. That'd be awesome. I see that comment, Patrick. BTR supposedly sold out, so who actually owns it now? My understanding, it's a private equity group that bought it, but Brian is the president, to my understanding as well. So I know he's there still every day. I don't think anything's changing. I don't think any. I can't really comment on it because I don't know all the details, but I don't think any employee has changed. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, they the same equity group owns probably, I think it's like 5 or 6 other different companies in the automotive world. If you're in the diesel world, BD Diesel is one of them, I do know. And they have owned them actually for probably 3 or 4 years, and nothing has really changed out of that business.
Yeah,
And
Monster Transmissions, they own that. I think that's kind of the same way. There's some companies that not a lot of people do know that are owned by private equity. And I think as long as the president of the company is still there and was one of the big wigs from before, I don't see how stuff really going to change. I don't know.
Yeah. Texas Speed, believe it or not, is actually owned by a private equity group too.
I did know that. Yeah, I did know that. Just saw a new video just out with BTR Racing and 10 Soldiers teaming up. Yep, it is official. It's been under wraps for a few weeks. Didn't know when a video was actually going to come out, but I think there'll be content on both channels. There'll be content on Brian Tooley's channel along with the 10 Soldier channel. There'll be content on that. So like what we was doing yesterday, I know we filmed a little bit in the shop, but yeah, I had the opportunity to work on that car all day yesterday. It's a really cool car. It's a nice piece, man. It'd be fun. I just had to go to war with BD today, hoping BTR doesn't end up at that level of customer service. I think as long as Brian and all his employees are there, which I don't see nothing changing, never have to worry about customer service, man. I think they're some of the best in the game. Them guys are awesome. They've always been.
Yep.
Now I'm neighbors with them. They're not 45 minutes from my house. And I can normally call them, drive down there. My parts are already laid out on the counter. It's perfect. I've actually never had any issues. So
yeah.
Pushing a hydraulic lifter is tough telling when something moves before it's catastrophic is witchcraft. Yeah. What's up, CD?
What up?
That's my dude there, man. Oh, you've been working on the truck. That's what's up. That's awesome. He sent me some pictures of the C10 he bought the other night, and man, it's a cool old truck. You go to get rid of that thing. If you get tired of messing with it, let me know. Like I need something else, but man, I like it. That's a cool truck. Said if we are hitting 390s in the 8th, how fast are we going to get? Sky's the limit, man. When very first time we went to a radio event and Wolf won, he won with a 440. So we're so far away from that now that they're going 340s. So we didn't think that was even possible then. A car could go 440s. Like that was insane. You can leave her out there, Bubba, and just close. Okay. She's going to whine. What's up, Frank? Love you, Bubba. Good night. I get up with Pac-Man in the morning. 45 minutes to no, it really is about 45 minutes, maybe even a little closer from my house to BTR. Yeah, I'm really excited though to see that them two companies working together. I think that's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie needs a break too. May need an upgrade or two, and I'm sure it'll be back out at some point, probably sooner than later.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and that car I believe is and obviously Charlie's set up for a specific type of racing where versus that car sounds like it's set up for it can do pretty much anything you really ever want to do.
anything.
You could
mean,
do
they could-
radial, you could do slick, you could
Big.
no prep.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay was even what he say there today. He's like, man, this thing would be pretty wild making some passes at KD, wouldn't it? I was like, gee, Vanice.
He said they're taking to Brown County. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll be very versatile, I think, but I say it'll live on slicks
What's up,
for a
Snake?
while. Where's he at?
Snake?
Yeah. What up, homie?
So YouTube changed all the names of people, and now it's
Yes.
it posts like your name that you made. Like when we worked on your YouTube the other night, and had those weird ass
Numbers
on it. Yeah. So now everybody's YouTube handles are going off of that name now instead of, which is
gotcha.
It's really stupid.
Since they just saw the new video of Brown Tully race, that's pretty cool. That Tin Soldier and Brown Tully are doing with that Corvette. Can't wait. Yeah, we're excited, man. Extremely excited for it. You can change your names back to whatever you want. Yeah, well, Chris had to do it for me. I don't even know how to do that stuff, man. I'm very lucky to be able to turn a computer on.
The only problem is you can't put spaces. Like there was people that like had like different names, spaces and stuff like that, and you can't do that now. It has to be all one. Because I tried doing it off his and it didn't work, and I was like, "Well, this is like I don't understand why they changed that."
That'd be all right.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that when I commented. Oh, because your name was different, or it added some numbers.
yeah.
It's going off your YouTube handle, not your name.
Yeah.
What's that say? Only way to keep it as one. Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's like I think there's a character limit too. So if you have like a long YouTube name, like you have to like dub it down. Because I think I tried doing that, and it couldn't put his whole support your local street racer into one like line basically.
That, Patrick, I'm glad you brought that up. But yeah, I want to talk about that too. But that is, it's crazy. And I even said it for the longest. Why is it everybody calls it, well, yeah, Tin Soldiers. And the name of the shop is Tin Soldier. There is no S. But I think whenever you think of them as a group, it's plural. And everybody just puts that S on there. But it's Tin Soldier race cars. And I was bad. 5-6 years ago, I'd always say the same thing. I've corrected myself now. Yeah, I've seen that. I've been keeping up with that track that John Dock bought. And actually, Chris has been he's been with me for almost a week. So while he was here, John released that very first video on that track, well, instantly we was trying to get on the phone, and I actually got in contact with him through somebody else, and love to actually get out there and possibly even do something at that place. That track's going to be cool. I'd almost wish they'd leave it like it is and just run no preps, because that would be a pretty gangster no prep track. But it sounds like they are going to do some prep to it and just bring it back to life, and probably have a normal bracket program down there for the locals, and it'll be good. I love seeing more tracks, I mean, coming out of the weeds and getting cleaned up and being used than they are being closed. So
Yeah, did you see the updated picture now of after everything was mowed after we watched
dude,
the
it's
video?
killer. They made one just now. I just finished watching it today too. Since I actually had the day off work, and I could sit around, get caught up on my YouTube. Yeah, he just made one today. Man, the place looks incredible. They've been out on the surface with that sweeper, got all the weeds out of the cracks, got all the dirt off of it. They've been blowing it. Like it's nice, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good, just like people calling it Kroger's. Very similar to how people say Kroger's and not Kroger. It is just by habit. That's very, very true. That's
Yeah,
a
there
good
is.
one.
Yeah, I don't understand. Why do people like put an S on everything?
Yeah, especially Kroger's
Right.
or Myers. That's a good one. Those are good. People do that. I don't know. Yeah, it's just habit. That's funny, actually. Never even thought of that.
I don't know. I always say Meyer. I never say Myers. And I
I
don't
do.
think I don't think I've ever put an S on anything like that.
Dude, I've always called it Kroger's. I've always called it Myers.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I'm just as bad.
Right.
Groundbreaking at Memphis. What are they going to do with it? They're going to bring it back. I say that'll be as nice or nicer than any of his other facilities. So hats off to Daryl and the whole IHRA crew. Man, they're pumping some time, resources, money. They're doing it all.
Didn't he just donate like $10 million to some
St. Jude.
St. Jude?
Absolutely did. Unreal, man. It's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yep, that's awesome, man. Track record is a 488 at that track. Wow. It looks pretty sketchy to go in the fours there, but I like it.
Especially the shutdown, because the shutdown's so short.
The shutdown looked a little short.
I don't know if it was Brown County short, but
It actually looked maybe even a little shorter. Like, it looked short. Good girl. That's true. Oh no, you can't be whining. Have family in Kentucky that refer to Dollar General as Dollar Generals. I've actually heard that too.
Interesting.
They are renovating the drag strip, opening the dirt track and the NASCAR track, and adding an amphitheater. Holy cow. That'd be one of the biggest facilities they'll own then. Probably the most amount of property too. One of these tracks. That's insane.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, that obviously they have a pulling league now, so they're probably going to try to do tractor pulls there.
Yeah.
You have the stock car deal, so I'd assume with them being obviously they bought Rockingham Speedway, which that was announced last week.
Yeah.
Didn't know. I wonder if they're going to do some dirt racing along with circle track racing, and have it as a as a twist into like because like NASCAR, think about how the Craftsman Truck Series, they ran normal truck races and then they went to Eldora in the summer and ran on dirt.
Yeah.
So, I think that they're definitely exploring the possibilities because we have one track here already that has a pull. It has dirt track racing as drag racing, and then it has tractor pulls on top of it. So they'll be running a tractor pull over on one side of the track, and then they'll be drag racing on the other side of the track,
Dirt drag.
doing dirt drags, or have a full blown tractor pull.
Right. That's cool. Oh, that's super cool.
You're blacked out, Shad.
Yeah, I don't see nothing. It's right by a famous pork center called, I don't even know if I want to pronounce that. I'm just going to say pork center. You stab them, we slab them. Man, this puppy. $60 million project. Huh. That is crazy. I fell down the rabbit hole on TikTok in the whole cattle cartel situation. All right. Well, I'm really curious what's going on there.
I saw some about it, but I haven't really investigated it.
Well, we need to hold on. Let me call my technical support.
What do you need to find?
Because she's been on this cattle cartel deal, and she's like, wait until I explain some of this to you. So if there's drama, she knows about it.
You talking about Sarah?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Tell her to hop on here. We need your services on the live feed, please. We do too, because a guy just commented and said, I fell down the rabbit hole on TikTok in the whole cattle cartel situation. And I said, hold please, because I've actually got intel of that from my technical support in the other room. So we need your services. Here she comes.
Oh,
You have to send her an invite.
I'll send it to her.
Oh man. What all business size recycling does he own to get all his money? Just hop on. He's gonna send you the link.
Oh no, I'm already in bed. I had to put on clothes to come in here. So
Yeah,
go back.
right there.
Yes.
So you need to hop on your phone so we can talk about it. Because then we could possibly put stuff up on the screen.
Oh,
Chris can do some homework on TikTok.
Oh no! We're not putting nothing on the screen because we're not getting in the middle of that.
But it's all on social media.
This is true, but
If it's on TikTok, it needs to be on
we
the
don't need
table.
to do this. No.
We hear her perfectly fine, so if she wants to announce it, go for it.
He said everybody can hear you perfectly fine.
Do you miss me?
A little bit.
Just a little. I know. But anyways, this cattle cartel stuff, whoop, crazy.
So what's it about?
Absolutely.
So start out. I don't know anything about it. I've seen stuff about it, but I haven't
Okay, so they have these. So they're supposedly bull haulers, and they have these badass trucks, and the everything. What does that say? No, we do not. No. So they have these badass trucks, and everything. The trucks match the trailers. Whatever. Anyway, come to find out, they're in a lot of debt. But anyways, their main dude just got busted. They've been running cocaine. So they have repoed I think they've gotten 5 of the trucks now, but Joker's still on the run. And it's just a big game now. And he's just driving around because the repo people are trying to get, or the repo trucks are trying to get him. And people are posting TikToks when they see him places and things like that. So it's just a running joke now. So when he goes to it's a big game. So it's Smokey and the Bandit, they're calling it. nowadays. And like when he goes to like fuel up or do anything, other truckers will block his semi in so they can't get it. Like if the repo guy actually sees it, they can't get it. And when he comes back out, they'll move their rigs out of the way and let him go on. So it's like a big game now.
There we go. Good night.
Hi.
I couldn't figure out how to have audio in this thing.
Probably because you don't need audio.
Listen,
Scary.
can you breathe any heavier?
Can I?
Yeah, good night. It sounds like you're talking to it like this. You're talking.
It's my phone operator voice. He
No.
says that it sounds like I'm breathing heavy, but I'm not. Or maybe it's because I'm congested. I have allergies, you know?
That's fair.
Okay, so what do you ask me?
Aren't they here?
No. Cattle cartel? So, like, he's been laundering money through a daycare in Minnesota. And yeah, and his story is when they busted him was that his truck was parked and he didn't know anybody like messed with his trailer and he didn't know that the drugs were in it. Crazy. That would be my story too, but whatever. Definitely a lot. I wonder if there's any in our trailers. I need to tell Tyler we need to check them. Probably. Anyway, but it's amazing. And the semi Lonesome Dove, I really want it. Shoo. That's the owner's, Brian's, the purple one. Joker's the green one on the run. Lonesome Dove is like a deep purple with teal. Oh, the teal one still can't be found. Peaches and cream can't be found. They got an orange and cream one, but peaches and cream hasn't been found. They've got a bunch of his regular trailers. They got the merch trailer. He just got arrested December 29th, I think.
Hey, okay, wait a minute. This has to be a fake page, right?
So he is.
No, so their cattle cartel page on Facebook is real because they sell merch and they have a store. And anyways, to be a smartass, I commented on it because they're looking for a marketing director, and I was like, listen. So I was like, what exactly are we marketing? They DM'd me back, and I have a job interview, a phone call tomorrow.
Are you serious?
We're running drugs.
Oh my god.
Look, because I'm on their Facebook right now. And that's the
no,
first
I commented.
post
I was
seen.
like, what exactly are we marketing? But anyways, so just to let the world know,
Narcotics.
if we all pop out in badass semis, dualies, and helicopters, you're gonna know I got the job.
What? Who's we all? Hold on a second. Who's we all?
Yeah. There ain't no
Hopefully,
y'all.
I'm involved in this.
No
We'll just be
shit.
taking pictures of those rigs.
Yeah, that sign me up.
Dude, he's got probably some of the baddest haulers I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah.
there was a
Yep.
purple one, man, that was just insane. But she was actually telling me about the stuff on TikTok. I hadn't had a chance to even look at it or keep up. So I didn't know nothing about that stuff, actually.
I saw TikToks about it, but I didn't.
That's wild.
But I didn't. I really didn't think anything of it.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I thought that to do was maybe just in debt because of the types of trucks he has, and they were looking to repo them. That's the one that she said I think's on the run right now. That's the Joker truck.
Huh.
Dude, he's got an all purple one that is sick, man. And he would always have some trucks at what's that, Mid America?
Yep.
He would always have.
It wouldn't be hard to miss that truck.
No shit.
Just all Sarah's comment on that post. That's funny.
I know. I shared it.
Oh, that's funny, man.
That's the first comment that popped up.
What's up, Alex? Jeremy.
I don't know how I feel about this Streamlabs because, like, on the other one, I could make the screen like the full screen of my phone, and I can't now. And I don't have my contacts in, so I'm gonna be squinting a lot.
Some of them.
I may gonna get me some of them readers.
Well, everything's I can read everything on here tonight. Dude, I didn't have them with me yesterday at the shop. Brother.
Listen, I'm telling you, when we're messing with them yellow bins, and you turn around and did the old man, like the glasses are down here, and you went, I fuck you.
Oh,
I was
man.
dying.
I can't see nothing. I started working on that Corvette. I worked on it all day yesterday, and I literally, I was having to just do it by feel. Or Chris was holding a light for me at one. I couldn't see half the screws, man. I'm like, dude, I can't see. This is terrible. Like, it's bad. I'm pulling the axles out, pulled the gear and everything else, started putting it back together. I was like, man, I can't see.
Yeah, because you were pulling the axle seal out, and I was like, I'm pretty sure there's 2 bolts there. Because I was like, that's not coming off. And sure enough,
I was like,
My
no,
bad, couldn't see him.
I don't think there's any bolts in it. I've got a sledgehammer out and a chisel try to knock his piece off. It's bolted together. I couldn't see
Oh
either
my
one of them,
God.
man. It's terrible.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
You guys get a bunch of that stuff knocked out?
bunch, dude. A bunch. So, like, literally, me and Jay were the last ones leaving last night. And Brad left right before. And even when he walked out, he was like, man, we're in really good shape. Like, with how much was done in one day,
Yeah.
you know, like it was stuff that somebody would have had to have done, but it would have took them a whole day, you know.
Right.
So we're one whole day ahead of the game right now, man. And
Good.
like, it's ready to put a seat in it. It's ready to put a column in it. All that's cut out, ground down. The rear end is completely done. Took it all the way apart, changed the gear. It had been leaking some rear end grease, oil, and we thought it was the brakes. So we was putting new brakes on it. What wound up being an axle seal that somebody had installed backwards.
Huh.
So luckily we had another seal, got everything cleaned up. It's all back together, man. So the rear end part's done.
So who's driving it? Are you guys driving down there next week?
Brian Tooley's actually will be coming to the shop, and we'll get the car loaded up, and he's rolling down. And then for next week for testing, we're just going to fly in for like the day.
Yeah.
Test, make hits, and then we've got to fly right back.
Yeah.
Either that night. I mean, we may literally only be there for the day.
Yeah.
We got to start looking at flights now. You know, if we can honestly get there in the morning and be back that night,
yeah,
it'd be perfect. Because there's also another car that we're going to try and take that's still not done as well.
Right.
So it's just a lot, man. You
Yeah.
know, a lot. So even if we had to come back and possibly finish up that car so that both of them could be down there the following week.
Yeah.
You know, just got a lot, man. A lot going on. What's up, everyone? Was going to do a live with Limpy, but he done got high, sent me the wrong invite, and did it on his own. Yeah, gotta love him, man. What's up, homie? Hopefully you had a good Christmas, a happy New Year. E's and B's.
Yeah.
What with him? Get everyone caught up from War in the Woods to now. That'd be good. Be really good, man. Yeah, but Limpy's so private. That's why I like, until he says something or goes live or to the real world, or, you know, like out there with what's going on, like, that's how I want to leave it, really.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
he's really private. So I am glad to see everybody's worried about him though and checking on him and keeps asking, how he's doing. So like that's awesome. But he'll inform everybody, what's going on.
Yep.
He's gonna be all right. Gonna be all right. He just did, homie. Cool. That's awesome, man. He is. That's why tonight was so touching on his feed. Man, I can't wait to watch it, actually. Like, I really want to. Yeah, I'm glad he did, man, because, like, everybody, I think, has kind of caught on. Besides doing these shows, man, he's a private person when it comes to his personal life. Everybody knows what he does and knows what he's done, and everybody knows that he is got some stuff going on, obviously, but it ain't our place to discuss it until he does. So
Yep.
yeah, he's in good hands, Vanilla, and man, there's a lot of people praying for him. So that's why I'm always amazed he's going to be all right. Like, gonna be good. Be good.
How did I do this?
Well, you kind of winging this, Chris.
Yeah.
Kind of flowing as we go. It ain't bad though. The comments are in the same spot, like on a computer. It's
I think it looks better.
It does.
well, and I didn't like my background being blurred. So if I had my green screen, it would work out great. So I just was like, we're just gonna show the wall and the white wall and big checks and bench seat and everything.
Surprised that motor ain't in there somewhere.
Well, it's right beside me.
It's right.
It is literally right beside me. Sound quality is top notch. Cool. Hey, and could y'all hear Sarah breathing?
Yeah.
And I was gonna say something, and I was
I'm
like,
Good night.
she's a. We talked, man. I called her on the phone, said we needed some technical support. She must have been running down the hallway. Like, what are you doing?
she's doing something to keep her out
She's
of
a
breath.
mess.
apparently.
And then whenever I heard her
Wow.
response talking about you all saying something about her breathing, but the whole time I'm looking at her like, you all right? I don't know what
Oh my God.
what she's got going on. Poor thing. Probably fastest she's ran in months. Jeez. Oh, that's what's up, CD. He said looks and sounds better.
Sweet.
This may be the way, man. Figure out how to stream it on my channels. Be good. We'll figure that stuff out, man.
I gotta figure it out. We just instead of winging it before 3 hours before the show starts, we'll actually.
yeah.
I figured it out. I'm learning as we're going here at this point.
I hear you, Nick Butler. What's up, 304? Well, I was on here last week. My plan was to be back. It's just I was explaining. It's just been really hard for me too lately because man, I've been working a lot. Like I've been doing as much as I possibly can up at the shop, and then before that, we've been trying to get this puppy to stay alive. So that was a fiasco. That was a month. So now we're good. It eats and poops and drinks. So literally it just come over here and shit beside me on the floor.
No, it didn't.
It did.
Oh no.
I'm looking at it. I got a pretty good sized donut sitting here on the floor beside me. Chocolate. Damn dog, man. Appreciate it, Uncle Demon. I've missed being on here. I've really wanted, and there's been multiple times I've messaged Chris and was like, hey, I'm going to try and get on there. We'll try and get on there tonight. Well, then we wind up staying late at the shop, and it's like, man, you get an opportunity to work up there at that shop and work on those cars.
I can.
That's where I'm going to be. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm with my boys. I'm with the people I want to be with. I'm getting to work on some of the coolest cars in the world, seeing the ins and outs of that business. Like, man, it's amazing. Like, I'm so proud of them. So if I've got the opportunity to work up there, and that's where I need to be. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, it's well, and you all seen on here when I come on here with Jimmy Dale and Poland. I mean, I was still at the shop. There was no shot of me making it, you know, on the talk show that night. Like, we hopped on here and talked for 30, 40 minutes, but then I've got people don't realize that it's almost 2 hours from my house. So I spend literally almost 4 hours a day driving, 2 hours there and 2 hours home, but it's worth it. I picked me up a little beater to drive to and from. Cost me about $40 a week.
Yep.
Be riding. I love it, man.
Yeah, we've been getting home late the last couple of nights.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, what did we get home Monday? Like at 1:30?
Yeah, we work Friday too, right? Didn't you work?
Yeah, we
Didn't you
worked
work with me Friday.
we worked Friday, and then whatever time that was. Yeah, because we went and got that
New Year's
machine.
Eve was when what? What day was that? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And then Thursday was New Year's Day, so the shop was closed. So then we worked Friday, worked Monday, worked Tuesday, and then today, truck's still there. Yeah, it is. And then today I had to get little man from school, so I can't work whenever I have Pac-Man. What's the beater? It's a 2002 Nissan Altima, and this thing is mint. It's got
Minty fresh, boys.
80,000 miles, and it is 24 years old. It turned 85,000 Monday morning. Dude, it's mint. Like, I love it. Put new tread on it, put new battery in it. Getting a fresh oil change tomorrow. I've got to put one motor mount in it. It's got a little bit of vibration. I'm going to put front struts and stuff on it too, but I love it. It beats driving that Denali every day. Yeah, my truck's still up there. There's actually a guy that comes to men's group is going to pick it up. I think this weekend, or he said next week, and get my dually fixed. Happy is driving an AMC Pacer. I'd love to find one. I love it. Your car gets the same kind of gas mileage as that, don't it, Chris?
What's that?
He's got an 81 VW Rabbit, 287,000 miles, still gets 44 miles a gallon.
Yeah, with that warm weather that we had on I'm losing track of my days. Tuesday. On my way home, because like when it was cold, when that mornings that we went out, and when I was coming down, I was only getting like mid-30s just because of the temperature. But when it was warm, when it was like 50, something like that, 55, whatever it was on Tuesday, I was getting like mid-40s. So it's crazy how much of a difference
the temperature makes
on getting 10 more miles a gallon.
I wonder if it's because it's diesel.
It is.
Huh. That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty typical, especially in the summer. Like in the summertime, I'll average between 750 to 800 miles to the tank.
Dude, that is insane.
And I'm right now only like 6. I think the highest I've seen so far is like 680.
Wow, that's insane. Nick Butler, if you come across another Volkswagen Rabbit that's clean, let me know. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of Rabbits and Golfs. I used to street race them.
Yeah, he's got a VW tattoo on his neck.
I got VW, yeah, on the backside of my head. I was big into Volkswagens, like top speed at 60 mile an hour downhill. They're still fun, man. I have 2 of them. Neither one has a floor. I've always wanted to do an all-wheel drive Rabbit with a VR6. 2004 VW R32, and that's a gangster. Cars.
Mhm.
A lot of people don't know I was a Volkswagen nut, but man, I was ate up with them. I still love them cars. I watched a YouTube channel the other day where a guy restored a Rabbit. Man, it was sick. Happy has a delay. Oh, I see it. Look at my mouth talking.
What the heck?
All right, I think we're live. Nope,
Has to be your internet.
probably so. Yep, I seen it when he said something.
Huh.
Yep, Trevor started out Volkswagen World too. Got an 06 Volkswagen Rabbit 2.5. It's got an Audi 5-cylinder motor in it. But that's cool. The radio is back on. That is insane.
Yeah, it is. It just came back on.
I hear it.
Are you all shitting me?
No.
No.
Kenzie
hold on.
swears up and down she can't hear it.
It's an advertisement right now.
Yeah.
Why is it always an advertisement? It's like a Louisville advertisement or something you're saying.
It is. It's Louisville advertisement. That's the only reason, because we heard it last week, and he was talking about Louisville.
Dude, there is nothing planned.
It's crazy.
Hold on. I'm even looking at all the other apps and stuff she's got on.
I don't know.
There. This is insane. Is a woman talking?
Yep.
Man, y'all are messing with me. IRS is tapped in that. Oh God, I don't hear nothing. And my phone's up here. Hold on, let me see. There ain't no way it's picking up something off my phone, is it?
I don't hear it now.
All I did was just open my screen.
It's gone.
But I don't have Bluetooth on or nothing. I don't even have Wi-Fi on my phone.
Shad, you hear it?
Oh, I heard. I don't hear it now, but I
It's
did hear
gone.
it earlier.
It's gone. It's not playing.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not playing nothing now.
Yep, that's what they're saying. Yeah, it just went off.
I think y'all full of shit.
There you go. Crazy.
Just went off. That's wild.
Well, it's back now. It's back again.
Let me move my phone again. And I have nothing on.
I heard something about credit card debt.
That ain't me. I don't have none. That is crazy, man. Oh, set it back there. We're playing with ghosts. It gotta be. Man, I don't have nothing. That's crazy. She was saying something about being eligible for something. That's wild. Is it loud or can you just barely hear it?
You can just barely hear it. If you're like dead silent, you can't hear it. Like if there's nobody talking, you can hear it pretty.
I think you're right, Edward. I think you're right, man. I hear a fire truck or something right now.
I don't hear that.
So I'm celebrating. Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm personal price plans.
State Farm commercial right now.
Bundle and save with State
Hold on,
Farm,
I can
boys.
hear something. Hold on. I'll turn up my volume. I did hear a little something.
It's Kiss FM.
I want to see what Kiss FM is. I've never even heard of that.
Oh, well, that's down by us or up by us.
Kiss.
Well, there's a
FM.
bunch of it. Well, there's a bunch of them.
Well, yeah. It's true. I wonder.
Kiss FM Louisville 98.9 is Louisville's
Busted.
number one hit music.
Yeah, that's what's
And then it's
playing.
iHeart 98.9 Kiss FM, Louisville's number one hit music station.
Yeah, it's an iHeart channel.
Jeez.
That
It's
makes-
definitely, I don't know if it's picking up something from my neighbors. I don't hear nothing. I don't know. It's picking up some backfeed from something.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually on their app right now listening to this song. And it's the same song that's playing in your background.
Really?
Yep. Yep, 100%. I turned it off. Overlaps, exact same thing.
I don't know, man. Y'all got something. Where did that happen to this puppy? Oh, it done got over in its little shed that I built. Hopped right up in bed. Yeah, I hear you. She comes over here and shits by me, then goes over here and goes to bed. Sounds like something I do.
Right by the front door.
Yeah, definitely my dog.
It's about as bad as it pissing on the chair on the couch the other day.
Chris sits on the couch and I see him he reaches over and kind of rubs his pants. He stood up and he goes, "Man, couch is soaked." And I was like, "Nah, the dog's never peed on any furniture." Dude, he pulled the blanket back and the whole cushion was soaked. That dog done sit up, pissed everywhere, man. Everywhere. Kidsy went got cleaner in the blow dried the couch. Hey, man, this freaking dog. We got sidetracked from the radio bleeding over playing. Well, somebody definitely hiding in here. I don't hear nothing. Got to be Bluetooth from another device. It's probably Sarah's phone or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet it is. Yeah.
Something. Because I don't even have Bluetooth on. I don't have Wi-Fi on my phone. I turn everything off.
Yeah.
The only thing is just cameras, but there's no music like playing through them. My radio in the garage is off because it's Bluetooth. Yeah, I hear you, Donkey. What's that say? What was my buddy's cat pissed on him? He was sleeping there night. Cat is poor thing. Yeah. Buddy, happy. What's that? What was up with the puppy that needed such intensive care? It was all of them, really. We had one, I've never bred dogs, so I've never been around brand new puppies. I took her to the hospital because her water kind of broke one night, the mom, and she was bleeding. So I rushed her in the truck, rushed her to the hospital, and I was like, "Hey, I think it's time let's go ahead and have a C-section." And they were like, "No, we really want the mothers to give a natural birth." And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never even watched videos on how to do this. I'm freaking out. It's I'd rather just pay you guys to deliver these puppies and I take a box of puppies home. Kind of like you go to the hospital with a newborn baby, So they're like, "No, we'd rather her have them natural." So I put her back in the truck and literally I'm pulling in the driveway and a puppy comes out in the front seat of my Denali. So I scoop her up, rush her into the house, and put her in this whelping box that I had built. Run back to the truck, grab the puppy, and come back in here with those puppies in a sack. And I didn't even know that. I didn't. And they said that the mom would take care of it. So, like, I put the sack and this puppy in there with her, and she just looks at it and don't even know what to do. Well, that was only like a minute. Well, then we had to bust the sack open, get this puppy out. And when they come out, they're not breathing because they're in a sack. So you got to make them breathe. So, like, I'm calling a friend of mine that is a breeder, and he's like, hey, shake them back and forth. Like, take them like you're almost dropping them and kind of sling them so that they'll kind of like take a breath. And then if that don't work, you got to take the pump to get like snot out of a baby's nose, put them in their throat, suck that out, their nose out. So we done all that. We wound up having 3 puppies that never took a breath. So we had 3 that was like stillborn. We had 3 that was alive, but we only had 1 that we could really get to latch on to the mom. So the other ones, I mean, it was rough. We fought and fought and fought. Like, you're holding the mouth open and putting it on the nipple, and you're squeezing the nipple, trying to squirt milk in the puppy's mouth. Because they said once it gets a taste, it'll latch on. It's like natural instinct. Well, these puppies wouldn't. So then we had formula made, and the puppies actually get warmth from the mom, from the milk too. As they're sucking from the mom, the dog's 100 degrees. So it's warming the puppy up from the inside. Like, I learned a lot, but I learned that I will never do that ever again. All my dogs will be fixed. Like, dude, I thought having a baby was tough. It ain't nothing like these puppies, man. It was the worst. It was almost 4 weeks. It was like 3 weeks. We had to be up every 2 hours and feed this dog because it won't latch onto the nipple. So we would have to make it. I mean, it's a job. We had our alarm set on our phone every 2 hours, 24 hours a day. I'd nap for an hour and a half, wake up and feed a dog. Nap, wake up and feed a dog. Then Kinsey would do it for 2 or 3 times and let me get 5 or 6 hours of sleep. Then I would do it 3 or 4 times and let her get 5. I mean, it was bad. It was rough. I thought Happy was going to say he had to lick the puppy. Well, what's crazy is we didn't have nothing to bust the sack open with, and it's tougher than I would have thought. Like, I thought I could grab it and rip it. Dude, Kinsey was literally 2 seconds away from sticking it in her mouth and ripping it open until I was like, hold on. Like, I rushed down the hallway and got some fingernail clippers and cut this bag, and then we could get our fingers in it and get this puppy out. But it's wild. It's a wild process.
That's crazy.
And it's gross. And she was in labor for like 14 hours. It took her like 14 hours to deliver 6 puppies. And she would have a contraction, and all of a sudden this puppy'd fall out in this sack. And we're sitting there working on it, pumping on it. And like, you're damn near giving them mouth to mouth. It's crazy. Like, it's wild, dude. Yeah. I'll never again. Plus it's scary. And then that's your baby, like the mom's your baby. So I'm scared something's going to happen to her. Like, obviously I want all these puppies to live, but I'm more worried about my mama dog than anything. But we got a miracle pup. So this pup will be spoiled rotten. It'll be like other dogs.
That's what I said, just like all the other ones.
Yeah, they're all worthless. Come over and shit on the floor and just keep it moving.
Yes, I'm head to bed now. I'll leave this for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to clean that up for me.
My dogs are plumb rotten. She's over there, mouth open, snoring, man. They're rotten, but yeah.
Jeff and them are going to pick theirs up Friday morning.
Oh, that's awesome,
Dude,
man.
I'm telling you, Paige, obsessed.
That's awesome.
I bet this puppy don't hit the ground for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm sure. Now, see, the one they're going and picking up, it's the same age as ours now.
Okay.
Same. They're
What,
she's 8 weeks today.
8 weeks.
Yeah, we had them on a Wednesday. It's 8 weeks today, man. I'm happy you shit in the floor in Kenzie's. Loves you still, dude. I've shit more places than the floor, brother.
I'm
Hate to
telling
say
you,
it. I don't want to brag about it.
the one time by that back door, I don't know if nobody knows about that. Chris, you know about that?
No.
Where I
Oh
couldn't make
my
it in the house.
god!
I've got pictures from it from my security
It's
cameras.
it's the funniest shit. No pun intended that you ever seen.
Oh man. Oh yeah, pretty bad, man. I went to the Chinese buffet up here by the house, and I love it. Kenzie hates it. Hates Chinese food. I love Oriental food. I could eat it every day. I could live on it. Well, this buffet up the street is awesome, but it tears me up every time. And it's literally 2 miles from the house. So I go up there like I do all the time, grab on lunch, and as soon as I get in the parking lot, I'm like, oh, like, and I can't use like a public bathroom. And a lot of people don't know that about, like, I'm a germaphobe, kind of. That's why I always give knuckles instead of shake a lot of hands. Like, I'm kind of a germaphobe. Well, when it comes to my butt cheeks sitting on a commode, I don't use public commodes, like, unless it is last resort. I would much rather shit in the field than a public bathroom because it's way cleaner. Dude, the hair on the back of my neck standing up, I'm sweating. I'm so clamped up, I could barely drive. Like, I'm trying to nurse getting back home and not shitting in my truck. And literally, so when I pull up, you know how my dogs are, both of you all. Like, they go plumb
Crazy.
crazy when they hear somebody pull up. So I pull up, and dude, it's bad. I'm sweating. I can barely walk. You know, I'm all ducked up. My feet's all ducked up. I make it to the door, and as soon as I open the door, here comes my dogs come flying out. Well, I'm yelling, Louis, Chanel, get in the house. I'm about to explode. Well, about that time, I was like, I'm not going to make it to the bathroom, and these dogs are running crazy. Well, if something happened to one of my dogs, Kenzie would kill me. So literally right next to my door that we've been coming in and out of for a week, I squatted and shit right here in my yard. Well, as I'm pooping and it's projectiling, I mean, dude, it was, when we talk about under boost, it was 60 pounds.
She was on the scramble hardcore.
I was wide open. Both of my dogs come over and they're looking at me and sniffing in the yard and looking at me again. And they're like, they have dads out here with us too, you know. Louis behind me hiking his leg, peeing on my poop like he does a pile of dog crap. Like, it was a mess. I mean, an absolute disaster. But I shit everywhere, man, in my yard. Like, it was, yeah, it was bad. And then I had to come in, take a shower. The whole dogs are looking at me like we bonded, you know. Like they're looking at me like, man, he's just like us, you know. It was a mess, man. Yeah, I didn't know if I'd said that on here.
When was that?
It's been a few months. So then Kenzie, of course, she's got to tell like all of our friends. She's in the group messages telling everybody. Well, then everybody's like, you've got to be kidding me. I went back on my video on my phone because it picks up motion. And sure, I screenshot it. And you see me sitting right here at the back door, pants around my ankles. I'm all humped over. Just
How do we get this security cam footage?
no.
No. I think I came over that weekend because
Yeah.
we went somewhere and I came back over and I think Kenzie said something or you said something and I went, what? He said, no, my shit is still sitting right there. And it was, I mean, right by that little walkway.
right by the
I was
door.
like, oh my
I
God.
wasn't gonna pick it up. I mean, I don't pick the dogs up. I ain't picking mine up either.
Fertilizer.
What a mess, man.
I was fucking crying.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
an
fucking
idiot.
crying. Listen, sometimes you gotta go or you can't
Yeah.
fucking make it. It was
I
either
wasn't
that
gonna make it.
or you shitting in your pants
Yeah.
or in the floor in the house.
Yeah, it was bad. Bad, man. So yeah.
Banned in 287
Yeah.
countries.
Good thing your dogs didn't roll in it like deer. Oh, I'd have lost it, man. Well, I had to go get in the shower too, so at least could have got them in the shower with me. What a
Hey,
mess.
your puppy. Remember your puppy tried to take a shower with you the other day.
Oh yeah, that was good. You seen that one, didn't you, Alex?
Yeah, you said, man, did you see the little puppy in the shower? I said, no. Kenzie pulled that, or you pulled that up. I went, motherfucker.
I'm standing there butt naked, and it's funny because you're automatically going to look at the dog, and then you're going to look up.
You're
on
like,
it.
wait a second. What? Whose feet are them? And then you showed Jeff.
He said, "Nice cheeks." He said, "I didn't know you was cheeked up." Oh man, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's fun, man. That's what it's all about, though. You gotta have fun. Yeah,
It didn't help. I was half 3 sheets to the wind either.
Yeah, we had a few drinks there today, man. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a
I
good
woke
time,
up.
man.
I woke up the next morning and couldn't move like my arm up. My whole fucking ribs were sore.
From golfing. That was fun.
Getting all that mile an hour. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, getting all that mile an hour, and then you about take Happy's head off with a golf ball that was
Listen,
supposed to go
that-
the opposite
that was
direction.
wild.
I'm gonna blame it on that fucking mat,
I couldn't imagine if the glass broke.
dude.
I don't know if anybody else on here goes to Top Golf, but we had a loose ball for say the other night that come by us at 150. Like it was, yeah, it was wild. What you getting, Chris? You're getting more followers on your Streamlabs?
On Kick.
What is it?
It's automatic. Yeah, apparently, I must have the moderation enabled to where it automatically does it.
What's up, Landon?
What's up,
Good
buddy?
seeing him pop on.
Yeah, I just seen his pro mod days building. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to.
Oh, he sent me a ton of pictures the other night, man. I think you got a gangster. That's gonna be a serious hot rod. I'm glad to see it though. People still building new cars. Like people, I don't know. You got some people's like, man, it's kind of dying off, and this and this and this. But I think obviously we all know that everybody wanted to race small tire, but now it seems like people's kind of finding their place or class to fit in. That
Mhm.
was the reason those classes were designed. And people were, I got a message today, a real cool one in True Street. And by a very, very well-known small tire racer. And it's funny, he read the rules how I would read them. So he had questions. And he asked questions about some stuff. And I was like, dude, it's funny that you actually read the rules and understand them how I would understand them. Most people read them and only take it one way. And he goes, no, he goes, that's why I wanted to message you. And he goes, I don't know which, I'm not going to say who it is because he's a pretty well-known small tire guy. And he was like, that may be the route I go. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. He's like, I could keep up and I won a bunch of events for years, but now I feel like this is where I fit and I can make a few changes to my car and compete. So, just like landing there, my old car is going in Church Street. Big wings coming up. Yeah. There you go, man. Like, that's the thing. So many people just cry about stuff instead of just getting where they need to be. I mean, so many people want to be here, but if you can't be, go where you can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, Jet Black, I'm almost there.
what is it? 1,000?
Yeah, I almost have 1,000 followers now on YouTube. Finally,
Nice.
Subscribers?
yeah.
Awesome.
What how many do you have to have 1,000 to go monetized?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
like
X amount of watch hours.
Yeah, and I already have that done. That I killed that like last year.
That's good doing these
Yeah.
to get that. This is how I got monetized, was the live feeds at the events.
Yeah. Like that last video I put up on New Year's Eve, it's got almost 5,000 views, which is good for me because I don't normally get views like that.
Right.
That's awesome, dude.
So that video is doing actually really, really well.
What's
One
this
sec.
Slick Prep Big Money 10-5 stuff gets more races in a season? I can see the fast cars doing that, and then somewhat normal and old school small tire people would stick with it. Absolutely. Yeah, you'll see a divide. We already are. You're starting to kind of see it, and you're also seeing guys from really high professional levels of drag racing or radio racing now starting to come down to race with the slicks. Not really slow their cars up, but learn a slick. I shouldn't even say that because this 28 10-5 slick tire racing is as professional as any other class. Pro 275, X 275. I mean, the caliber of cars are better. So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be, I don't know. Hopefully it's huge. I'd like to see the slick tire racing, fast cars get faster, and that class stick around for, it'll be like everything else. It'll be hot for a couple of years, and I'm saying it earlier.
It's just a cycle.
Yeah, it's just a cycle, man. It's not going to stop until we all start racing electric cars, and then probably, I don't know, some type of flying saucer. And yeah, I don't know. Dude, I started going down these rabbit holes on AI. So,
Oh boy.
yeah.
We went through that Friday night, the whole Jesus and stuff thing.
Dude, it's crazy. And the more and more I watched, and I got Kenzie watching it. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of crazy what's going on with the AI world. What's that say? Canada doesn't have to worry about becoming 51st state. Venezuela is now. Dude, that's crazy.
The videos that I'm getting on TikTok about that, fucking hilarious.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's that whole situation's wild.
Did you see them overtake that other oil tanker today? Up by Iceland or Greenland, Finland.
Yeah. And it was
And
empty.
was it?
It was empty and it was heading towards Venezuela. They say it was empty. and it was heading towards Venezuela.
It was being escorted by a Russian submarine,
Yep.
and it was
So-
flying a Russian flag. So, man, I don't know. I ain't worried about nothing.
Yeah.
Dude, if we can blow up a couple of things and land on the roof of your crib, you're a president or a dictator of a whole country, and we take you and your old lady by helicopter and have you back in the States
in less than 12 hours.
by sunup,
Yeah.
bro, I ain't worried.
Blair and Chief Keef.
Yeah. Like, man, I ain't worried about nothing.
No.
We got some gangsters, man. Like, gangsters.
Yeah, like they were just announcing that because I was awake when all this happened. I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up and I had it playing on the TV, and they were talking about it. And I was like, why is there so many people on this live feed? Because normally their live feeds are normally like 1,500 to 2,000 people. There was like 4,000 people watching this live at 1 a.m. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And they were announcing it at the time that the raid had started, but in real time, they had already got him and was already back at the ship.
Thugs, man. They done. Did you see where they built a replica of that entire compound here in the States and have been running drills and practicing that for almost a month?
Yep.
They said them dudes could have landed on the roof of that compound blindfolded and got to him and took him
Yep.
blindfolded. That's how many gangster.
Gangster as fuck. That's
When
sick.
you go to another country and take the president
Land on the fucking roof of your house and be like, hey, bro, hey, wake
Yeah.
up. You're going to come
Yeah,
with us.
yeah,
Like,
you're-
shit.
yeah, I'm gonna put your drawers on for you. You're coming with me. Gangsters. That's
Yeah.
real
Dude.
shit.
Yeah.
They said almost 3 months. See, that's insane, man. Like,
Dude, I watch a lot of this, what was it called? GRB group. He's a team guy. He was in like SEAL Team 6. And like, dude is a fucking machine. And like, he'll run, like, you pay like a bunch of money, and then him and his team will do, train you for whatever, or like not train you for, but do a bunch of training with you and stuff. And
Right.
he'll run the whatever for you. Like, all right, we're going to do this, 2 shots here, 2 shots here, run here. And then he does it for you first. And it's literally, he's like a fucking machine. It's fucking sick.
that's wild, dude. Like, it really is wild how well trained some of these people are. I mean,
It's crazy.
the U.S. has been in steady state wars since Vietnam. Pretty damn good. Yeah. I agree, man. That's why I say real. Like,
And motherfucker said, come get me. He said, all right,
Yeah.
bet.
yeah, bet.
Yeah. And then the White House posted that video.
Yeah. That's what was good. Like them mocking him too.
McAfee. I've seen John's stuff. Yeah, he's sick.
Fee.
The mayor of Baghdad, or the sheriff of Baghdad.
Huh. I need
Dude,
to watch that.
You need to get, dude. I watch a lot of or listen to and watch the Sean Ryan show. I know I've told you
Oh
about it.
yeah.
And he interviews all of the fucking like team guys. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude, it's sick.
I love watching Sean Ryan. Dude, I'll watch it a lot. A whole
Yeah.
lot. I did try it, Hurley. We tried tactical one day and I got ate up with chiggers. I'm good from now on.
tactical. I'm losing
Yeah.
springs. Oh, God. I'll take the rap for giving everybody chiggers.
Man, what a mess. What's that say? Cuba wants it now too? What's going on over there? I haven't even kept up with that today. I've
I don't
just
know.
been watching nothing about everything's been the oil tanker and then the ice rolling in there. And
I haven't watched the one where he had Hunter Biden, but I've heard a lot of backlash because apparently he was going to put him on blast and ask a bunch of like questions about like the laptop and all the money and all the job that he worked on over there. And I guess he didn't ask any of that. And people were bashing him for it. Like, well, you said you were going to ask him a bunch of tough questions and never really asked them. But I haven't watched that one yet.
huh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen the one of well, they were supposed to have Dan Crenshaw on, and there was a whole drama behind that. to where
I
they
saw
got all-
Sean's what do you call it? When he canceled and then he put him on blast, like, oh bro, you're gonna talk about shit. I was gonna give you a chance to clear your name and then you just canceled last minute. Like,
Yeah,
Not just Cuba, but Colombia as well. Wow.
yeah, Colombia's because the president of Colombia was basically talking shit because of what they did basically.
Man, I'm telling you right now, they all better watch their mouth.
you heard?
All of them. I mean,
Just walk around, find out.
yeah.
We won't even knock on the door. We'll just sit
Yeah.
on the corner of your bed looking at you until you wake up.
Dude, that's so gangster. I bet they was playing Dolph when they landed on the roof.
Oh, they were playing Chief Keef. It got leaked. I guess
Was they
somebody
really playing
posted
that?
they were playing Chief Keef. Love Keef or something. Dude, that's all I've been listening to.
That is wild, man. That is wild. Yeah, I ain't worried about none of them. Trump said
Nah.
if Cuba wants some, he'd be next. Wow. I need to keep up with more of that. Pretty sure we're taking the northern hemisphere. Whatever.
Yeah, because they're trying to. Yeah, because Trump wants to take Greenland.
Yeah, I remember him talking about wanting Greenland.
Why?
To basically put military assets on Greenland so that they have another location that is closer to
Europe?
Europe and Russia and all them in case something happens.
Yeah. I need to keep up more.
Today's been crazy just because of all that, the stuff that happened in Minnesota today. And
Yeah, and then that video come out really quick. But man, I don't know. Maybe I look at it different. That's still it's no different than what they just did with this president of another country. Like FAFO. If you want to find out, come across the border illegally, come over here and do some dumb shit. Man, somebody's gonna come after you. Like, it's kind of easy.
yeah,
You want to be a jackass?
you're gonna find out.
Yeah, they're gonna come for you. Like it.
And that was just
I
a
don't
normal
know.
and that was just a normal citizen that did that today.
So why did they have? See, I thought the ICE had pulled them over for something.
I don't think so. I think that they were in the middle of a raid and the person in the car disobeyed all their orders.
Well, FAFO.
They put in a bunch of agents in Warren County not too long ago, or not put in, but assigned a team. I got a buddy that I'm not going to name, obviously, but I've got a pretty good friend that started this week, I think, in a different county.
Cool.
Yeah, he sent me a picture and he was like, dude, you can't say nothing to nobody, but check this out. And I was like, dude, that's sick. Because he said if they pull
Cool.
someone over and they're illegal, I don't know about other counties and states and stuff, but he said if they pull people over and they know that they're illegal, they can't do nothing. They send them on their way. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. But now that I'm an agent, you coming with me, bud.
Wow.
And their sheriff said the more the merrier.
They want to get to the bottom of it, figure it all out.
Yeah.
And if they're not right, they're going somewhere.
But like apparently like a bunch of the cartel have a bunch of hits out on ICE agents. So like
I'm sure.
when you see an agent, there's no name, there's no name tag. They're running obviously like an unmarked vehicle because if they find who that is, I mean, it obviously not going to end well.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think it would end well that our military started. I mean, if I see us going after some of the cartel, military, our military and stuff. I mean, that's already what they're doing. That was, like, I see it.
I guess they'll never learn. Maybe they'll start learning soon. Start just taking everybody.
Yeah. There's a tire crack video I did see that. I seen that one, Ricky.
Yep. Yeah, and there's like a couple different angles of it too. That's been scattered around, and I mean, she definitely like. I looked at the one slow-mo. They slowed it down on one, and I was looking to see if that wheel was actually turned when she started moving, and it wasn't. So she wasn't trying to like turn the wheel to go right instead of like where the
dude was.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
you think they'll get Joker? I don't know. I'm just getting hip on all that stuff. We freed their country. Now they can go back. Stop giving them our money.
Whoa.
She was going to hit him if he didn't move. That's kind of the way I looked at it too. Seen it. So, yeah. I need to send you, Alex, a thing on this AI, and you watch it. It's pretty good. May even have to watch it twice and really listen, but it's like 20 minutes. But man, it's a serious rabbit hole. You can just keep going down. But
see, once I start on like that AI shit, or like I was real big into the Alaskan treaty, where like everybody signed this treaty, like we're not going to go into Alaska, and then I got in a rabbit hole with aliens, and it's like months that I'm in this rabbit hole. And I haven't been in one for a while, so
the stuff with AI is pretty wild, man. It'll really make you question a lot of stuff and think. But it's pretty serious. We listened to it the other night when we left the shop to go get that new piece of equipment. And then I messaged Brad the next day and he sent it to me so I could watch it again, and then showed it to Kenzie and she watched it, and she don't really understand what the AI is all about, but she was kind of like, well, that is wild. So it's pretty good watch.
yeah.
Pretty interesting, man.
It's just crazy now that everything is like everything is AI. Everything out there you can AI. And no matter what.
It's my fault.
I don't know.
And it's like it's scary how close it can get, and it just started. Well, for the population, we just got it, and it's pretty fucking wild.
It's way wild. Let me see here. Let me pull it up on my phone.
See, that's one thing. Vanilla. I heard Greenland's oil rich. I heard that's another reason why he wants Greenland, because of all the oil.
What are they doing? They said they're bringing what 50. How many barrels of oil they're bringing back from Venezuela? Was it like something in the millions?
I don't know.
Suppose our fuel prices are supposed to come down.
Sweet.
That's what I'm saying.
I also heard, I don't know how true it is, but I also heard this whole federal tax thing. There's something going on in the middle of the year. There's a bunch of people saying like they're going to go tax exempt this year, starting this year, and go tax exempt for the whole year, because the middle of the year, it's apparently something's going to happen.
Really?
Sign me up, boys.
Right?
Oof. I got in a big discussion with my dad about federal tax over the holiday, and it was my dad's. Nobody really knows this, but my dad was an optometrist, so he's very, very intelligent, and he's very, very good with money. And we were talking about federal tax, and he didn't realize how much I pay in federal tax, and he was just so it's crazy to think one person can get taxed almost $40,000 a year, and that's one person at one company. And then obviously the population times that by the population. It's just it's so much money. It's crazy.
Insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all pay taxes.
Yeah.
I don't really want to this year, but
I unfortunately do. Yeah, I think one of my buddies, he made 200 this last year. Obviously worked a bunch of overtime, and I think he said he brought home 120,000. So they took $80,000 in taxes. Well, no, that my math isn't mathing. Yeah, 80,000.
Crazy.
80 grand. That's more. He paid more in federal tax than the average citizen
Makes.
in the United States and makes a year. He
Yeah.
paid in taxes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then-
insane, man.
And then you pay tax on every single thing that you do 24/7.
Some do.
Some do.
Yeah.
Happy's
Ah,
tax
that's-
exempt.
IRS is stupid, man. Stupid. I just got another event. Jeez, I said we're going to slow down this year. Bub.
Oh,
So got
yeah, I got some shit to figure out because one of the tracks put their schedule out for this year, and there's a pretty much identical race happening now on that same date that I had blocked off at another track.
really.
So I'm debating on either being nice and choosing something else, I'm leaning really towards to being just a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I got so like we was talking earlier, promoters working together. I actually had another promoter reach out today that he had a date picked for his season opener, had everything worked out with the track. It was done, and it's the first time anybody will be on the surface all year. And he's like, man, his daughter's actually has a party that day, something scheduled, and he's just now finding out about it. And he's like, man, I can't make it, but I wanted to reach out to you and offer it to you first if you're interested. So check the calendar, and he was actually messaging me now, and I let him know that we're actually open on that day. So it's pretty cool, working together. He said, I'll go ahead and let the track know. And I said, man, I'll even run it how you were going to run it. Like whatever classes you had picked out, the area way better than me. You've been there, you've done it. This will actually be my first time going. So he said, well, I'll go ahead and finish everything up then. My rules and the way he was going to do it and everything else. I said, well, I'll go forward exactly how you had it. It's Cabin Fever. It was Ryan Mitchell had an event at 304 there in West Virginia. And he actually, he personally can't make the first date. So I was like, yeah. He's like, man, I'd rather see the race happen than it not, So it's like, yeah, I'm in.
Sick. So that'd be like the first. So I'll be like the first time somebody's been on the track.
Mm-hmm. Well, for the year, they, yeah, it'll be. And that place, I think it's pretty good though, from the front side. And I don't know the back side, but however he was going to run it, I say from the front side though, now that it has a little bit of rubber there, it'll probably be pretty slick starting out. All them tracks, if you haven't done anything to it and you just come out on it fresh, well, you know how it is. Man, that old rubber where it's set all winter long and been rained on and had snow on it and stuff, man, that stuff's almost like hard plastic.
Yeah.
It's slick, man. So that's in March.
Yeah.
So it is now, let me see the date. I think it is March. Yep. Season opener, the Cabin Fever Cash Days race, March 21st.
Cool.
I said, man, the name can stay the same. Happy, what is the AI rabbit hole link? Well, this is the first one that I started to watch. And it's what got me interested. And I went on down from there. It's a long title on YouTube, but if you search the real reason no one knows what's coming with AI, that is the title of the video. The channel is The Diary of a CEO Clips. He is the host. He's got 1.85 million subscribers. He's got a really good channel, and the people he has on there is very, very knowledgeable. So The Diary of a CEO Clips, that's the channel. And then the video is the real reason no one knows what's coming with AI. And it's pretty wild to listen to these guys. And the guy that he interviewed is working with some of the guys that's really pushing the AI movement. But it's wild. Canada Dry, it's definitely a good watch. Just really pay attention, listen to it, and it's good. Has anyone heard if Cletus is doing all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive in spring date? No, not with sure Cletus has a lot going on, and then now with finishing up the winter series and stuff.
He usually doesn't. They usually, I think last year they didn't really like. I mean, I know they got a late start on it, so I don't know. They may not do it again. Who knows?
Yeah, it could even possibly be done. There hasn't been no talks about it though, Landon. But the thing about it is that date really wouldn't interfere with nothing because it's not on a weekend. Every one of those all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drives usually been on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Because the track would be hot on Thursday for like an event. So it's the way he's always planned that deal.
Yeah. Yeah, because let's see, I'm trying to remember, was the spring date the same weekend as something last time?
Mm-hmm. It's always this.
Pro mod, wasn't it?
Yep, I think so.
I think it was too.
Which we can find out next week, possibly.
Yeah.
We're going to be there next week, and then we'll be back the following week.
Yeah.
Doing it right before FL2. Okay, so Chris, have you decided to promote races in 2026? That's a good question.
Yes. Off the record, I have one.
It's official now. He's coming out. He's coming out of the closet here on the table.
It's one deal. It is a prep deal. It will have the feature class will be a Little Gangsters race. It will be an official Little Gangsters race. I wrapped up that deal with Poland and Jimmy Dale last week. It will be guaranteed money. And obviously with that comes guys who do good in that race will have a chance to be able to be on a bigger stage. It's kind of how all the Little Gangster deals are going this year. If you race the official Little Gangsters races, not like 530, like people like Duck, for instance, has that Gangster X class, which is a 530 class. Like, obviously, that has nothing to do with it. But anything else that
it has to be endorsed by Poland or Jimmy Dale.
Yep. So basically, anybody that does good in that within the top 4, top 2, winner, whatever. I don't know how they do it. I think it's usually like within like semifinals, finals, guys will be invited to come do, they go race, the Christmas tree race, any of the winter series races, anything like that. Like, that's your ticket to be able to get into those so-called races instead of, trying to sign up and stuff like that.
So like right now, guys are running the Little Gangster events to try and qualify to be in the field of cars for King of the South. Well, then once that race is over, there's going to be other Little Gangster events, obviously, but then like he's saying, you'll be a qualifier to possibly even run the $100,000 deal, the $100,000 race. I'm trying to finalize the deal with them, which we're going to try and do next week, but where Little Gangsters will be there as well. And that should be a pretty big stage, I would expect. And then even from that, the top guys from that could move on, because that's later on in the year, to be getting ready again for winter series again of this, next winter. Like, it's just, I think that class is awesome, man. Really do. More and more now that been around it, seeing it, and a group of cars that's wanting to race in it. I really like it, man.
Yep. Yeah, and there's a huge group. Obviously you can't.
It's huge.
They said they had 120 cars that entered the Christmas tree race, and they could only get 32. So, they had that whole field of cars that they had to choose from, to be a part of that race. Will I do like a limited spot deal? I don't know. I want a big one. And this track is not like, it's known, but it's not like I would say that everybody knows. It's a good
Yeah.
track. Don't get me wrong. And they're doing a lot of stuff. They just repaved everything where the concrete ends, which is right around just after the 8th mile, because it's a quarter-mile track. But I think you'll be good for it. And I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do a couple index classes, and then I'm gonna do a unlimited small tire class where you can run a slick or a radial, basically.
Yep. It's a good one.
So I haven't officially posted anything. I got some sponsor stuff to do on my end to work on, the payouts and stuff, but it sucks because there's another promoter that does a race at one of the tracks I used to do races at, and he has a 2-day deal that same date. It'd be the exact same race, which sucks. And I'm already screwed because all their other dates at the track I'm trying to do it at is already pretty much secured. And if there was a chance to move it, like, it wouldn't be till like September. And like, it's kind of scary trying to do an event that late in the year because that track is right beside the lake. So it could fucking snow in September up there. Like, there's that chance.
Yeah.
So,
What do you guys think? Is the Little Gangster class here to stay for a while? Absolutely. Yeah, I do. There's a rumor that Jimmy Dale and Poland are going to Canada to do the Little Gangster events. And say that it's true. I've also heard that I was actually with them and that was brought up. So, yeah. They're traveling everywhere. Now being with Streetcar Takeover, look at all the events.
yeah, they're going to have a Little Gangster event at almost every track
Mhm.
that SCT's doing now.
Yep. I've seen in the video where they said they're going to try and at least make half of those events themselves. But I mean, I think Poland the other day said they was at 42 or 43 events this year in 25.
Huh. I believe it.
Total between everything, because they even split. Poland would be one place and Jimmy Dale would be somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, I mean, combined, I think.
Yep.
Oh, Nick, that's a good question. That was actually the topic of discussion when I heard about Canada.
That will definitely not happen. Yeah, I know it. I know that for a fact.
Because he don't have his so it may just be Poland. I don't think he's got passport.
You do any sort of jail time, you're not allowed in Canada.
Yeah.
Because I know somebody that got DUI like 25 years ago back in college, and he tried to come so the diesel series, the HRDA, runs on the West Coast and some of the East Coast stuff. Well, they do an event in BC. So he was on his way to go announce that event, basically, because he's the event announcer for the entire series. Well, as soon as he got to the border, they ran all of his stuff, and they said, "Oh, did you serve jail time back in such and such date?" And he goes, like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, we can't let you in. Sorry. Turn you around."
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, especially DUI too. Like, they don't play with that in Canada. Like, I do know that. I don't think you can have any type of record like that. And get over there, cross the border.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, but I mean, especially something that happened 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah. Pro show.
What's that say? BMP website says April 4th for all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive on a Saturday. Must be letting spectators in. I figured it probably wouldn't be long before that happened if they continued to do this. I haven't even been on there and checked their schedule.
Here, I'm gonna look it up right now because I'm genuinely curious.
Well, now I want to look at my schedule.
Let's see.
April. Oh, so that's Easter Sunday. Easter weekend.
What do you say that was March?
No,
Or
April
April.
4th.
Oops. So sorry.
April 4th.
Yep, clears all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive shootout.
And Paxton be out of school. So, yeah, I'm sure we'll probably be there then. Then I got a concert that next week. Man, I'm glad this schedule works out. I guess it's linked to all of our phones.
Organizers, Braden Motorsports Park. That's so that I mean, at least they're doing it. It sounds like they're doing what everybody has said to do.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't show.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought I was like, I think that I showed it on screen, but apparently I didn't.
Jimmy Dale will have to get a waiver to enter Canada. I go there all the time. I did years in prison. That's good to know. Man, I say he would too. Like he'd be fine. What's that say? I mean, I can't read that on me. Oh my God, it was here.
Oh, it was just the I clicked into the link of the thing and
Yeah. April 4th. Cool. Yeah. Hopefully they do put some stuff down there where people can sit and have spectators. I think it'd be good. And they could probably run it a little longer too, instead of being pressed for time as much.
yeah.
It'd be fun. I enjoy that.
Yep.
Like every country, most of the time you can get in with someone sponsoring you. How do we get people from there to here and sponsor them? That's what we need.
Right.
Just take the alternate route to Canada.
The smuggle route.
Jeez.
Well, it's been 2 hours and 13 minutes.
Yep, I'm good. I gotta get up and take little man to school. Work on my new beater tomorrow. Change the plugs, change the oil.
You gonna put
That
your front bumper on?
minty.
Mint 2002 Nissan Altima. I need to get the windows tinted, man. I felt that day riding down the road. Like, man, this is horrific. People can look in here and see me. I can't stand that, man.
Oh.
Everything I've ever drove has been blacked out.
Right. Yep. Yeah, we can end it on that note. I'll work on this a little bit more. Like I said, I don't know when Corey's coming back. I just know that he said he's taking a break. So I know he's got some stuff he's gotta figure out, I guess. And we did it off his platform, originally. So obviously I had to go in and relearn this whole thing differently.
Program.
So I'm gonna keep it going because really, in the day, it's I don't want to see something fail, and that's kind of how I felt.
Yeah, we got a lot of time invested in this, even though
A lot of time. We have 121 episodes, so we have So we have dedicated 121 days out of 2 years to sit on here and do this while we could probably be doing something else, And I refuse to. My mentality for 2026 is, if you're not looking to grow or excel in life, like, I don't want to be a part of it. So
Yeah.
that's kind of that's my mentality going into this year.
Man, that's a good outlook.
That's
the way I've been pretty much my entire life. Tried.
Yeah.
But that's a good outlook. Oh, check this out. I don't know if you can see it. It's right up here next to my camera. See if I can just peek it in real quick. See that?
What in the world is what?
What's that look like, Chris?
You know what that looks like, Chris.
Why is that out there?
I just looked up there and noticed it.
Why is that there?
It was my.
Oh, that's your 1320. Oh,
Sitting right up here on top of the screen.
Banned.
gosh.
Yeah, 232 countries.
Yep.
Need 60 more subscribers. Yeah, everybody subscribe to Chris. I appreciate you doing it, man. And it actually worked out better for me. So, like, next Tuesday, I don't know if I'd be able to.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Hall, yes, but the problem is, we all love Corey. Don't mistake that.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is. We're all good, but that's why, like, I made that post yesterday, because, like, there was people that was looking for the show yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, there was people messaging. We have people messaging us all the time saying, "Hey, you guys going live tonight? Hey, is table happening tonight? Haven't seen anything." And obviously, I've been at Happy's for a week. Was only supposed to be there for like 3 days, but things happen. But
yeah, we've been chilling. Then we went to work.
Yeah, we've been working at TSR, and I didn't get home till almost 10 o'clock last night. And Happy, he was still working on the car when I left. So, we obviously wasn't gonna make tomorrow night. Last night happened. It was not happening.
Yeah.
I came home 8, and I literally felt so nice to crash in my own bed for once.
Yeah.
So, it was. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see something die, and that's kind of how I felt. That's kind of how I felt that after that conversation, like they'd just be up and we're like radio silence. So
yeah. No, I'm glad you did. Obviously, everybody knows I don't know how to do this crap, and Kenzie even told me, she was like, "Hey, if we got to get StreamYard." And where you all can do it, like, just tell me what I need to order and we'll get it and we'll set it up. And
I'm seeing a lot of people like this Wednesday too.
Yeah, and it worked for me. Like, it really ups. Man, so I don't know when the last time I was on for a full night. It's probably been 6 weeks, 7 weeks total. I'd popped on, here and there when I could. Everybody seen that I was at the shop and was working and stuff. But I had a ton of messages of guys messaging me. It was like, "Man, will you let me know when you're coming back on the show?" Like, it was upset with me, but I'm like, man, I've got so much going on in my life that, like, I apologize, but, like, we've got cars to race and business. I want to help out my friend's business, and don't quit watching. Like, I'll be back, or everybody's on there. They're cutting up, still the same dudes. Like, wish Limpy was on here with us. I'm sure he's been gone about the same amount of time. We were lost yesterday. We planned Tuesday dinner around. What'd you eat?
Yeah, what was on the dinner menu?
Yeah, was anything good? Oh, dude, I should send that picture of that steak that I had the other night.
Yeah,
Where'd you guys go? Del Fresco's?
Del Frisco's.
Damn.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Kofi. I look forward to it too. Like, it's just, man, my schedule just hasn't worked. I don't know if everybody's still on now. It was on earlier, but just had some opportunities to work on some race cars, help my friends out at the shop. So, got to take them. Well, she was supposed to have actually come on and sit around and talk tonight, but she's goofy. I don't know what she was back there doing, yoga or something, with the way she was out of breath. I don't know what she was doing, man.
Oh, here we go. We made a famous bowls at home: chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, no bread. Oh,
That's what's up. KFC bowl. That sounds good. Same viewers every week. We're all, oh yeah. No, I get it, man. I'm glad to see everybody.
Well, I'll be not the first, but this ain't going nowhere. So everybody keep watching.
Yeah.
It might be Wednesday. It might be Tuesday.
May even be a
Right.
Thursday if that's what
We
works.
might switch up to a Thursday.
right.
Whatever works.
Yep.
We'll keep it going, man.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit this end stream here and be done with this. And
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody. And then we'll get Happy's YouTube and stuff up for next week, and that way he can get his shared out, because it's a little harder off this platform to do.
Yeah.
I have to do it on my back end, unfortunately, which sucks. I hate Streamlab. I just want to say
You'll
that
have
again.
to hold on. You'll have to do it on
What'd you
your
say
back
off
end?
your back end and it sucks?
Oh my
Brother,
god! Come on.
come
Clip it.
on.
Clip it.
I heard it instantly. My mouth dropped.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yikes!
Can't
All
take
right.
this guy anywhere.
On that disappointing note,
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching, tuning in, man.
yep.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a
Yep.
good night, everybody.